Back on the microphone here to redeem. We're tearing posters off the wall before they do it for us. It glitched last night. It removed 2 of our events off the events tab. We had Cerebro Database 2. We had Summer Special Volume 2. We had our advertisements here and the page. They were stacked, right? We still have Voyage to Astonish. That's from Happy Halloween. Jeff's Break Time is going to be there for 12 more days. This wouldn't be there, but when you purchase an event, you have permanent access to it until you collect the rewards. Here you go for display. We have show and tell. Now let us show it to you and tell you all about it. It's Reflection here before the event, before the ball drops in Times Square. Join us for that. That will be a separate broadcast. Here celebrating the 1-year anniversary. Currently, though, anything that's got red lightning thunderbolts on it, exclamation, we're there to get it. I've got a pocket full of those. And Ma, yeah, I'll see you there. I'm getting ready to get bundled up. I will not leave the house until I will dress up for the cold. It is freezing outside, right? In Times Square, it's going to be super cold. But we're all going to gather in there. We're going to come together and enjoy a celebration like we've never experienced before. We already went through customer service. We've reported the bug. We did our part with the community trying to prevent this from happening in the future. So if you have events up, and we did, all right, we had a ton of them. We had to scroll down still. Galactus Gift, when did we get that? That was like from the very start. Everybody gets this complimentary. No matter when you start the game, it's available to everyone, so you know. So if you have not started playing Rivals yet, when you do, you'll get a free costume coin. You'll get awesome free rewards. There's what remains in there that I know or recall is a Incredible Hulk plush. Let's make sure we're loud and live and clear on here. How's the music, everybody? We turned all the settings back up. Better chance with a pinata. That's tomorrow's premiere. Summer Vest Special Volume 2, The Vessel. Here. Are we talking Sleep Token? Are they going to be in Times Square with us? Everybody's falling in love with that band. Great lyrically and vocally. Very creative, very good artist. Now, very mysterious also. All about costumes. We're about to get a bunch of costumes, so stay tuned. Binary event. That was the Cerebro Database 2 that came with a binary version of Magneto and also that of a cool looking futuristic Mr. Fantastic. We'll show you those here momentarily. We'll show you also in the event, the anniversary. That's what time we have left. 36 minutes.
Office building.
Exactly.
What's our sweet boy up to now?
What are we up to now? We're going to make sure we tear all these posters down before Mom gets to them. NetEase was acting like our mom, I guess. It was like, you got too many posters on the wall.
Have a vehicle
I don't know about this mantis that's looking back at you and winking, right? I get it. Maybe a little bit spicy here when we started at 6 o'clock. No wonders though. Who else is going to be in Times Square? Usher, because it's going to be 7 o'clock on the dot. I expect to see somebody in their drop top cruising the street. We will be. The objective though is, aren't we supposed to stop a vehicle? I'm always going to mention that now. I just got to remind players because my teammates often are going out there looking for the hunt. They're on the hunt getting eliminations, and then there's so much noise at the end, win or lose, because they feel like they carried. It's not a carry. It's a carry if you're really playing the objective, which is the cart or the capture point in domination. Am I right? Your 50 plus eliminations may not even count as a carry because that may not even won the game. You may have still lost the game. No doubt. We're not here to talk about that. Not here to coach or tips and tricks right now. We're here to just speed it up, ramp it up, claim and rewards left and right. Where do we start? Where do you want us to start? The mailbox? But we do have stuff there too. Tearing all these posters off the wall before this issue would happen again. But yeah, believe it or not, we did not initiate or even visit our events tab. Here's what happened. We were in Marvel Zombies, right? We were in a match with Magic running Nightmare 4. We left the match. Suddenly, our screen just lights up all gold and yellow. It says, congratulations. I'm like, yes, they see our dedication. They know we put hours into this game. They're giving us a free reward for that, right? No, it activated my stuff. So what do we got from zombies? We want to start here. There's exclamation point here. All the rewards we can automatically get here. Ultimately, we've got 100 units, 100 units. I was worried about units being an issue because there's a new Psylocke mini game. You can throw shurikens. You go Ninja Gaiden, pop the balloons. You have a chance to get the whole bundle for 100 units if you're lucky, but it's less than a 7% chance that you're going to do it. Why don't we start here? This is where it all started. This is where we've kind of lost a little bit of composure last night. I'll admit, I didn't rage quit, but I was a little disappointed. My experience went south. Meanwhile, by the way, give us a thumbs up. We try very hard to cover as much as we can, and that's why we're here broadcasting. We're going to cover. If you're going to miss it, tune into our channel and you'll see as much as there we can cover. We're going to make sure we get this done in like 20 minutes so we can come back and prepare ourselves in Times Square for the ball drop. No doubt. We'll be there. Okay? Come with us. Come see it for yourself or see it here first. Okay? Much love, everybody out there. Thank you so much. Delvis here. Welcome to the channel. Marvel Zombies. We get a spray from this one. Are we claiming it? Oh, yes, we are. And I'm super happy it's still up there. They extended it. It was to end, actually, would have been ended earlier today, East Coast time, standard time, New York, New York. Check your satellite sundial at 4 a.m. It would have been a wipe. It would have been gone. These were no longer available, but there's been so much popularity here and positive feedback that they have extended it for the second time. That's right. It's amazing. It's a fun mode. Obviously, I'm predicting that they're going to keep it as a playable mode. The rewards might leave in 40 some odd days, but well, let's start here. First clear, Marvel Zombies normal. This is a team. You can do this. Claimed 100 units and a spray continued. Boom. Let's get our TikTok ready to post anything new that we get to TikTok. We try to keep up with that too. Okay, Marvel Zombies first clear on hard. You can do this with a team of 4, 3, 2, or yourself. 1. You're the one. I believe it. Stay king or queen. Stay just as you are. Don't change a thing. Right? You're special. That makes you unique. Let's go to this hard. 100 units earned. And when you go extreme, anybody? Action sports. Extreme. All right, we went through extreme. Flying colors. Maybe not true. All right, maybe take a few attempts, right? We had to build ourselves up. When you start at level 0 and work your way up to 40 level max, then you start to become more and more uber, and you're ready for Nightmare 1. That's 100 units also. Boom. Got it. Then at Nightmare 2, you start receiving titles. Undead Nightmare is a title. We're no longer getting 100 units per, but we're getting some cool titles you can slap on your nameplate. Then after Nightmare 1, did we immediately go to 2? We claim that one. All right, so number 3 is Zombies End. Boom. It was done. We got it. Can't get enough of it, right? And then we get into solo. After you first clear is Nightmare 4. With a party of 4, this was easier from the start. You don't have to be less necessarily level 40. You can be level, say, 30 or some odd levels. Maybe you get a carry. Maybe you can go in and complete this at level 20. There are some really awesome players out there, and I will give you credit for the carry. I think me and Wizard got carried through this one. We're still fairly new to it. Didn't know quite how to spend our moon power to really focus on one color. That's the way you want to go. Queen Slayer title is ours. Boom, we can equip that now from Nightmare 4. Then we get on to solos. After Nightmare 4, the only thing you might want to run is solo. So you got to untoggle that box to autofill with teammates. You want to go in this solo so you can get these titles for each hero, and you want to run it and succeed with every hero. For Punisher, Undead Demolisher. Got it. All right. With Magic, Undead Reaper. Got it. Once you get it, you got it. Once you got it, you get it, right? So Nightmare 3 is Thor, Undead Crusher. Got it. Done did it again as Blade. We got it. Undead Hunter. All right. So Nightmare 3 is Jeff. Everybody loves Jeff. Old Jeffrey the Land Shark is known as the Undead Predator for achieving and succeeding in Nightmare 3. Boom. Got it. I always log in every day if you can. They reward you with 3 holy onks. These are continues. Basically, you insert coin. You've got T minus 10 seconds to do so. The only time you cannot is at the final boss. And we'll leave that mystery. If you haven't done this yet, you'll see what I mean. So we did this. We want those. We can't get enough of those holy onks, trust me. Because now we're on Nightmare 4. And we've yet to clear it with anyone. We've tried magic. Is supposedly, the consensus says, survey says, magic is going to be super hard in this. At this level of difficulty, good luck. But that's the title I want the most. All right, Queen of Limbo. And comes in second place would be Lunar Vengeance. That title for Blade, all right? When you go with Jeff, King Landshark, maybe this is number 1 for most of everybody out there because everybody loves Jeffrey. All right, so Wrath of Asgard, that's comes in 4th place for me. And final but not least, there's Endless Arsenal for the Punisher. Punisher might be actually super easy. I think the easiest one that we might run into would be Blade. And I'll leave that a mystery also. You'll have to discover for yourself what heroes will be easier for you. Boom. Cleared? Cleared. It says play now. What's there to play now? It's new, a new mode they're advertising. That lightning bolt might stay persistent. Meanwhile, let's get other rewards. The anniversary, all this is new. A login claim. Claim all 7 days for logging in. You got 12 days remaining to do that. There's a lot of units available for that.
Can't wait to summon some fashionable.
The Rivals Assemble, that's new. So we get points. We're already in Times Square. We got to get out of here. But boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Balls are dropping. Celebrations chiming. We'll come back to this. We're in the wrong place. I know you can invite your friends to your crew. So let's invite anybody. Nobody. We don't have right now.
Friends.
We'll see you in Times Square. Maybe we'll get invited.
Everyone.
We'll get assembled together, right? So come on in here. Controller player, obviously. Console. But we cross-play. We'll find you on PC or an Xbox,
Nothing
too.
better than a party.
I hear you, Galacta. We'll be there. I see you. I got to put my hoodie on first. Mom won't let me leave the house without my jacket on. It's super cold. Okay, so what else is lightning bolt special here? Red thunder, red lightning. That's the sound of a storm, right? Aurora. Monroe knows that on the hero tab, oh my goodness, we got proficiencies. We've got KO prompts we can get with Blade. Why don't we just get there next, all right? But first now, what Doggo said there was mail in the box. I gotta listen to Doggo, right, hon? You went out to the box. You almost bit the mailman. The mail carrier was like running from Han earlier. I was like, oh no. Jump back in the, get in the vehicle and go. He's trying to stop. They're trying, Han was trying desperately to stop that vehicle. Okay. No, R3 to get to the mailbox. Our drops that you just checked that you might see are here. Let's connect that video to here so you can find us. Check it. 3, 2, 1. We gotta find it. In the shorts, it was a short. We basically show you us connecting and getting it from the phone. And yes, we're live. You have a connection there you can make. Just in case you cannot find us from the link, we're gonna add it here. There you go. There's a direct link to our broadcast when you see that short up. When we claimed 4 items for Phoenix here, simply from any smartphone, you can do this, all right? They're still available, I believe, until December 12th. Check the stream out. Eventually, we'll be there. We'll see you there. Right now, prioritizing, you can pick one channel based off the equipment we have. PlayStation 5, right? We're linked to YouTube. That's where you found us. Nice seeing you here. Number 1 in JD Power. Booyah. So we got start with the Atlanta was a competition, the MRC tournament last month or the month before. The season 4 MRC tournament. We are just 6 days now from signing up for the MRC tournament. Season 5 is the biggest deal for me because I'm the biggest fan. The biggest hero, in my opinion, right now is Gambit. Remy LeBeau, you know? Shuffling the cards, flipping the bow staff, right? It's all kinetic techniques. Very overpowered strategist. was a surprise to everyone. Claim this Atlanta spray. Is it a mood? It was a mood. Could be a mood or a spray. Does it say? It's a mood. This one was a spray. We were right the first time. Okay, so for the mood is confetti. It's Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. Oh my, Mimi. Oh my, owie. Were they winning? They may have been one of the best top contestants. Now we got Phoenix, a multi-different colored, a steady, peaceful power is flowing through me. Even the restless sparks are calming down. Is this the mysterious force of the universe? Wow, I want to feel more of it. We're about to. We cannot be running so far behind, but we'll get there. Come on, claimed it. Claim. Got the attachment, Will of Galacta Phoenix costume, okay. They got a spray, Will of Galacta. There's Galacta. Once again, we get many sprays for Galacta. We've got a Phoenix nameplate, also Will of Galacta. Mind you, all these drops will have Will of Galacta themed about it. A new emote for Phoenix. Our worlds. Yes, our worlds connect. Okay, we're all community here. We all enjoy Marvel. And, okay. I'm going to say I am more of a Marvel fanboy than I am of a Detective Comics, but I love Batman, Superman, Robin. You know, there's Aquaman. There's Submariner. There's a ton of equals there. They've got their answer to every call that Marvel throws down. All heroes are created equal, right? You're a hero. Thanks for being here. Much love once again. We are going through another lightning bolt. Down. It is gone, all right? Let's go to the gallery. We got collectibles we haven't addressed here. All these new collectibles. Hive statue. One day we're gonna have to come back and reflect and read on these, but looks like season the Hive. Does it tell us which one's the season they are from? This one, I don't know, the Hive. This one definitely this season here. This turtle dragon. Oh yeah, Chronovium. That's the shape we are. The shape of you, Ed Sheeran. Check it out on Netflix now. We're entering the upside down. All this red thunder and lightning storm reminds me of how are we to criticize one players out there that don't spend their skill points to improve their game in these single player games like Shadow of Mordor, God of War, any of these games where you need to level up your player in order to succeed at the next boss, all right? We're just kind of hypocritical because we don't collect our rewards. I like show and tell, so we're showing you right now. The Phoenix Egg collectible, all right? One day we'll come back to collectibles and read for you. It's going to be an audio book. This one was season 3 with the introduction of Blade. Oh yeah, Blade and was it Hela? Cerebro with Emma Frost that season. No doubt. Boom. Okay. The Krakoa ceilings. That is probably everyone's favorite map in the game. Krakoa, welcome. Celestial Codex. We're speeding this up because we've got now 20 minutes on the countdown. All right. Darkhold. That was season 1, like, right? Darkhold was season 0. So about that one. That was good. Darkhold might have been season 1. Like, oh, it's all behind us now. The Chronovium, this Doom, into the Dracula when they introduced Dracula's Castle, Central Park, Mr. Fantastic, Susan Storm, Flowers of Krakoa, of course. That was again introduction of the Krakoa maps. Super excellent maps. Making sure our microphone's not falling down. Okay, we're just leaning in. Chrono Vibranium. Wakanda map. Okay. The Spider Totem. Tokyo 2099. Some of these were rewarded by interacting with the map. Thread of Fate. This is like a Loki Isgard. Maybe it's a Hela. I said Hela. When they introduced Blade and... No, Daredevil and Angela came out one season. It was Blade and Phoenix. It was Emma Frost and somebody. I know it was for a fact. Okay, Human Torch had to come out with... We're getting there. Our memory Our memory. Now, some of these cinematics, do we have time for the Grand Garden? That's new. We see it every time we load up the game. There's more. Oh, love Remy and Rogue here. Everybody does. The Grandmaster steals something and tells you all about it. Oh, I'm not seeing this, actually. Oh, we have. Every time the game... No, we haven't. Well, there we go. We have a treat right here for you. Boom. Tear it down. Okay, break it up. Broken Contract. No, I love those two. That's my favorite Marvel couple. Broken Contract. Ooh, this is where you... This your scroll? Oh, no. Grandmaster. What was that all about? We're about to get Rogue soon. In less than a week, I believe. Stay tuned. Serials. What's this all about? All bunch of different pages of the books here. This was new. The Abyss Awakens. This kind of covers every season and the stories behind it. Excellent stuff here. Good. It's still new, huh? Still new. For the sake of making it to this, we don't want to miss the party. We might have to go a part 2 and cover some Red Thunder special later too, because obviously we're not going to be able to make it all come down. Now I'm actually second guessing. We haven't even made it to the events page yet. These are going to take us some time. So can we leave these alone? They just look too good. I've changed my mind. I don't want to miss the event. I've still got to get my coat on, my jacket. I got to leave. I got to run to Times Square before it's all said and done. Okay, these posters are staying on the wall, Ma. I'm sorry. All right, NetEase, if you insist on ripping them down after we exit a match or a game, we can report that bug. Once again, we'll inform you that I have encountered a bug. And yes, bugs in this game, in any game, create a bit of a hindrance on players' experiences, right? So we'll keep an eye out for the community, and we'll let NetEase know if we run into this issue once again. But 16 minutes countdown. It's going to take us about 5 minutes to get back into the broadcast, and we're going to join everybody in Times Square momentarily. So you saw us tear down a lot of special components here. These are still up. Now, leave it in the comments. Do you think this would improve the performance of the game? In a sense where, all right, the game has to load these features. They're advertisements, more or less. Now, you can hide them by pressing L2 or left trigger on Xbox. Is that right click on a mouse? I'm not a PC player, but I have a good inkling because I used to be, right? Used to play World of Warcraft. That's what makes me great at all roles. If you played World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls, you probably tried healer role. You've probably tried the tank role. And you've most definitely done, everybody does DPS, right? Whew. But we're going to leave this with a tip. Maybe it's a trick. Know your role, jabroni. I'm going to raise that eyebrow like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Are we the Scorpion King now? No, I'm just saying, master your role. If you're solid DPS, stay DPS, especially in a competition match. When you enter a tournament, try to know what role you're best with, and particularly try to stay that role. Now, if you're super flex like we are and you can play all the roles, go for it. But then you got to master your team communication. You should let your teammates know that you're switching to roles, or identify it on the scoreboard. Communicate. Is it with keyboard? Keep your chat turned on. If you don't have voice chat on, keep the chat available, at least for that, okay? There's a quick comm wheel. There's all kinds of tools that we can implement to improve our communication. Well, with that said, I'm going to communicate out, and we're going to see you soon. Peace for now. See that ball drop with us, Times Square, see you there in like 10 minutes.